All right. So I remember that I had, oh, it's an antique shop key. Wendy's here, spookums. You're going roller skating? Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, I hope, yeah, Maverick Rising. I hope he jumps in at some point. Or she. I mean, I shouldn't assume gender. I hope they join in. I don't know where I need to go from here. Try out there. But I think... Oh. No, I've been out here. Okay, so I need to actually go back in and then exit out. I honestly, I don't know how much of this game there is to go. I imagine there's probably still a fair amount since we just got to like the second half of Silent Hill, but we'll see. I have my sweet effing hammer. Look at that. True swordsmanship. Well, do not care for that. Yeah, this, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, that's not too terribly loud. Hey. Come here, dog. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Stamp him. Stomp on him. Oh, is he dead? Okay. Here's a bookstore. Can I zoom in on this? I have no idea where an antique store is. I see a post office. I have no idea. I assumed that I was done in there, also in the hospital. Fashion center. Huh? Hey, pup. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Steak and brew burger. Yeah, I want that in my life. Hey. All right, let's see if I can get this. Damn it. All right, that's kind of difficult. All right, so I can't go that way. Right now, I'm just gonna try and map this whole area. So it's probably gonna be a little bit of running around to start. And by a little, I mean a lot. Straight edge, okay. Also, welcome, Maverick. Glad to see, oh, here we go. Nice to see you. Gotta catch my breath. Use the antique shop key. Let's go ahead and save. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, it's nighttime outside. Ooh, There's a clock. Nothing special. None of this stuff is of any use. He's just very, very blunt about it. Ha. Good. There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push? Yes, I do.
What's this?
What's this? What? Whoa.
Harry!
Okay.
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought.
Uh-oh.
It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked.
Or they're
Cars
just
have
missing.
completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
Cheryl!
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished.
Who else would it be?
I don't know about your daughter, but
And you just let her go? Where was it?
on Bachman Road, she was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There
What
was
does
no
that
place
mean?
for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
Yeah!
So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air. What about you?
So my daughter
Anything?
is Jesus.
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman.
We met a
Her
couple
name's
bizarre women.
Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town? Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really
Wait.
don't know.
Is Silent Hill...
Maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
Is the evil
That's all I can think of.
drugs?
What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Great.
Let's have a look.
Let's go in. Yeah.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
She's a cop.
I'm a cop. I should go.
Thank you.
No, I'm going.
Hey.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful.
Idiot. She's a cop.
Anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa.
Lisa!
It's like I was there.
Lisa, don't actually
but
come in
not
here. That
really.
was just...
It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harry, You're tired.
Yeah, so let her
Yeah,
go in the
maybe.
hole in the wall first. God, okay. Let's save after that malarkey. I saw the picture, Lisa. You got a Jackie on your lap. Let's take a health drink. Hammer. Oh.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe
Just
this
this?
is the other church.
Some kind of powder is left in the chalice. Can I... Oh, I forgot to watch the videotape at the hospital. Shoot. Oh, what's this? There is an axe. Take it? Hell yeah. Is that... Oh. The lock is jammed. Okay. What does this say? I can't see it. Okay. So do I go back through now? Oh.
What the?
Jenny, CB, welcome to both. Captain Redbeard, oh my god, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, I haven't been able to watch you
Harry?
live much during the Spookums, but good stuff. Will the
Are you
Resident Evil
okay?
series ever break? Yes, probably, for sure. So I've actually never played any of them all the way through. Resident Evil
Harry.
2, 3, and 4, and maybe 7 will probably make their way in to the Spookums rotation at some point. But I wanted to play this and then probably Silent Hill 2 and
Where am
maybe 3 and 4? I don't know.
Harry.
But I don't know. I'll figure it out once
Then I'm
once
in the
Silent
hospital.
Hill is done. But
You were having
Yeah.
a bad dream.
thank you again for the 500 bits.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay.
If you're sure. Lisa,
Lisa!
you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady.
See.
She's kind of famous around here. She
Thank
never
you,
sees
CB.
anybody, so I don't know
I
that much
appreciate
about
that.
her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, that'll do it.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the
I know,
darkness.
I'm definitely excited to go through these, Captain
You have
Redbeard,
any
for
idea
sure.
What she's talking about?
I've never played any of the Silent Hill games
Devoured by
either,
the darkness.
so I'm pretty pumped.
Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side.
That's why it was Silent Hill.
Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff. Black magic, that kind of thing.
I don't know if we...
As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time.
A lot of exposition to
Before the
start
resort,
tonight.
There really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out. Gotta blame it on something.
And we blame it on religion.
Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents.
People said it was a curse.
These, like, the hot fuzz accidents.
I'm sorry. I'm rambling.
She tripped and fell on her own shears.
Was that another dream?
How did I just end up on the floor?
Did I pass out again?
Oh, Harry, my dude, you're losing it. I don't want to think so, but maybe this is all just going on in my head. I could have had a car accident, and now I'm laying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Yeah, losing it. Sybil said Cheryl was headed towards the lake, but the road to the lake is blocked. Yep, that's silly cults. Oh, silly klutz. I definitely read cults. But, I mean, looking at that in the middle of the room, cults is applicable too. Ooh. Another save point. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I'm in alternate Silent Hill now, I'm guessing? Yep. Oh, ball sack. Okay. Hi, what are you? What are you? Jesus. Okay. Ah. There it is, thank you. Okay, map. Where do I need to go? Because this way was a dead end. Huh. Huh. Come here. Huh. Huh. Notice me. What? Sheesh. Witness me. I don't appreciate how fast those things are compared to everything else so far. Okay, so this way is a bust. What? Do I have to go through a town center? Ah! Whoa, that's a... Yeah! Deal with it. Is there an entrance? Oh. Yep, going through the town center. Sweet. Just what I was hoping for. Welcome to Silent Hill Mall. Huh? Nothing? Alright, so up the escalator we go. Oh my god. Oh, cool. At first I thought it was like the CM Punk wrestling intro music, but not anymore.
Where are you?
Cheryl!
Well, I could do without that. No health drink back here. Ugh. Huh? What's here? I hear the radio. And not me. What? Oh, it's more of these little larva dudes. Oh my god! Whew. Oh, what is this? Alright. Oh, I don't want the map. Let's go ahead and bust out a handy dandy shotgun. And a health drink just to be safe. And also, I'm gonna do that. Hey, he spat stink on me. Eat a fart, worm. Oh, did I kill it? I don't trust it. Yeah, he's still moving. Oh. He's okay. Yeah! Take that, larva. And we save. Haha! Champion. Huh? Where? Ah! Serious? Okay. Maybe we go back to the hammer. Oh, nope, that's my map. Can't touch this. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Moderately highly damaging but hard to use. Let's see how the axe works. I can at least use it while I move. So there's that. What's over here? Nothing. Alright, I see you, Wendy. I'm gonna pause so I don't... want to get attacked while I'm hydrating. Just stand with my axe ready to go. Where the hell am I? Where are you? Where are you, flying thing? Ow. Oh, geez. Okay, so axe is really not effective against this. Ah. All right, let's just run for a little bit. Oh boy. All the things. I hear them. They're cowling me. Ah! Oh boy. What a great time to look at the map. And we go to the side. There's a police station near here, I thought I saw. Police. Police station. We made it. All right. It's fine. I can feel that I need... Oh boy, yes. Red Warrior needs food badly. Let's use a first aid kit. Let's also bust out that sweet handgun. We haven't used that in a while. Pistol. Ooh. Rifle shells. Wait, did I miss a hunting rifle? Alright, so I can't go anywhere in the police station right now. That was just a reprieve. I'm sure I probably missed a hunting rifle. Because the fact that there was rifle bullets and I have not seen a hunting rifle. Although I got shotgun shells before. So maybe not. I hear you, thing behind me. I see you, thing behind me. Oh. Oh, thank you for that one, Celia. Whew. All right, can't go down there. Perish. Ah. Just throwing away bullets. Nope. Nope. Stay away. Ah, I love running into the wall. Kick to the dome. Alright, so I have no clue where to go, so we're just gonna fill out the map right now. Konami Burger. I remember seeing that last week. Hobby America. I remember that one as well. Ooh, the cult sign on there. That's nice. Ha, where are you at? Is this the hospital again? Ah. Damn it. Nope. Stay away wherever you're at. Okay, so we're back to the hospital again. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Run, fool. Can I go inside? Nope. Nope, I cannot. That is a whole dick load. You're working? Okay. We will be here for a little while. Post office is across the street, and it looks like it might be where I can go. Nah. Ooh, stairs. This has got to be somewhere where I can go. All right, let's catch our breath. Where? Where are you coming from? Can I go in here? The lock is jammed. That's nothing. Ah! Where am I at? A helipad? Where the hell is this? Is there actually anything up here? Huh. Weird that... I mean, there's got to be something of importance up here. Right? It's weird that it would let you come up here if there wasn't. But, alright. I guess back down we go. Ah! Holy shit, what was that thing? I can't go in the post office. Also, that thing was just one of the flyers, but on the ground. Oh, just cats! That's nice. I'm just running. I have no idea where I need to go. I don't know which direction the lake is. I'm back by the police station again. And I was in the town center already. So maybe we try going down Wilson Street? If it's not blocked off, hey. Stay down. Yeah, I feel like I was down the street already. Nope. Damn it. We're running. Just trying to be evasive. Okay, so Wilson Street's a no. So, do we have to go right down at Simmons? Ah! Damn it. Oh, shoot. Am I about to die? Also, that was a red X, so okay, I'm not quite at the point of perishing. Perish. Oh. Ah. So there's got to be one of these places that I can go in. I just don't know. Damn it. I don't know where it is. All right. Where are we at now? I've already been here. Okay. Unless, do I need to go around? Like all the way down to the next street? Or is this where I came out at? No, this is, okay. So I've completely backtracked now. Yeah, I've completely backtracked to the town center. This is where the larva was. Is there anything in here that I missed out on? Oh my God. Huh. Well, isn't that funny? That wasn't even a check every room. That was a, I was in this room and just didn't see that spot. Well, shoot. Okay. What do we got for hunting rifle now? We have not very much, but that's okay. I've used I'm gonna have to go back to this. I'm going back to my hammer. I don't care. I like my hammer. And then I'm just gonna run from all the winged things. Okay. So we came out there. Are we supposed to go, like, is there a spot at the post office? It's red, like I can enter it, but... Let's see. Just looking for what's going to be needed here. All right, well. Oops. That's the wrong thing. Hey, come on. Why now? I clicked on the wrong thing, and it brought up an emulator. It's okay. So I think we have to go back to the damn hospital, which is where I was, but I couldn't find an entrance. So we're just gonna sprint there. Hope that sounds good to everyone else. Stay away from me, dogs. I can juke you. All right, where are we at now? All right. Ow. Son of a... Okay. We'll get to that damn hospital. No, don't touch me. Okay. Is this... Okay, this is it, and I gotta... Ow. So I do have to fight these dogs, which, I mean, now that I know that it's fine, I can just hammer down. Oh no. Yes. Are both these dogs dead? Haha. Yeah. Okay. Everyone saw me try to go in this door before, right? Oh, I can now go up and watch this videotape. It's probably not what I'm supposed to do. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that. Nope. Okay. Oh.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too.
I'm here now.
I'm real happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Well, they don't call it Blockman Road, they called it Bachman Road.
There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
Jesus.
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an
This is
underground
Lisa.
tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
Well, just follow me.
How about coming with me?
See?
This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
Wait, do we have to...
No. Somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place.
Okay, thank God. I didn't want an escort
Oh,
mission.
Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
So she's dead.
Look, just wait here a little
And
longer.
clearly, she's dead.
I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Maybe I'm dead.
Harry?
What is she... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Is it too late for me to go back? Okay, I can go back in here. Can I go back up to the second floor to watch this video's tape? Well, this used to be an open door. Hi, Jerp. Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right, so okay, so where the wait, she said it's by the elementary school? That's on the other side. She said that that was on the other side, or like by the elementary school, but the elementary school is on the other side of town. So... okay. Jammed. About to be jammed. Seriously, what the hell is that thing? Should I go? Oh, geez. Okay, so I can literally only go straight across now. Oh, it's back to this roof. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, there's a thing now. I came here too early. What the shit is this thing? Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, not my map. I want... Actually, let's bust out the hunting rifle. Let's see how this thing works. Ah, God. Everything is hitting. Everything he shoots me hits me. What? What? I saw you going for me with that stinger. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Lord. Okay. I don't know if that's doing enough damage or not, and I'm in... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Okay, I'm glad I checked. Shotgun time. Ow. Yeah. Eat a fart, moth. Float stinger. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, it's snowing now. All right. Back to the hammer, baby. And also, we save. Let's see. Gotta check if there's anything up here. Now that we're back to normal Silent Hill. Nope. Nothing up here. Alright, what about this? Locked. I mean, oh, tank controls. God's sake. Okay, so where does the map want us to go now? Okay, so this post office is right here. Can I get in this now? It's a red building, like it should be accessible, but game does not want me in there. Just Cats. Nice to see Just Cats is in good Silent Hill also. Hey. Oh. Oh, cool. So these things are in regular Silent Hill now. Got it. All right, let's just run past them. Police, 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 police. Oh my God. Oh, now I can go into the police station. Handgun bullets. Hell yes. I don't have a map for this place. The desk is messy. Shotgun shells. Ooh, there's a memo. Coroner Seals called. Officer Gucci. Officer Gucci, yay! Officer Gucci, everything Gucci up in here is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. Well, I feel bad for my celebration. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. I bet he found the real Silent Hill. Jammed. Nothing helpful. What about... Yeah, give me these handgun bullets. And... locked. What the hell is this guy? Shotgun shells. That was an efficient trip to the police station. And now we... Hey! Come on, Chewbacca, get off of me. He is dead. And the road is out. Do I need... Oh, shoot. Do I need to go back this way? This is back towards the school. Because it's where the bridge was. All signs point to yes? Yes. And... Alright. Wait, am I here? This must be that waterworks Lisa was talking about. It's locked. Hell yeah. Hammer. Boss. Absolute boss. This hammer is the best. I'm just gonna have to go straight down this tunnel, aren't I? Or this ladder. Into a tunnel. Yep. So I get to see some sewer monsters now? Oh, criminy. Oh, neat. How's my health? Not great. Let's have a drink. Perfect. Ha! Ha. Hey. Okay, so these things are garbage against... Do I have to use a gun, though? I feel like that's such a waste. How about the axe? Nope, that's also garbage. Okay, so I've got to use a gun or I've got to outrun them. That sucks. Perish. Jesus Christ. There, you guys got that one for free. Oh my God. I could have absolutely done without that. I had to take another drink. Where? Ooh, bullets in a boat. Can I get in the boat? No. Celia says hydrate. Ooh, more bullets and a health drink. What a great time. This is also clearly the wrong way because it has all these goodies down here. Let me go ahead and mark this one off. Thank you, Celia, for the hydration station. Ah. I can't get across that. Can't get across that either. All right. Oh my God, dude. Keep out. Catch your breath. All right, let's try the hammer because these things might be hittable with the hammer. I don't know, but I'm curious enough to try. Although they do come in pairs, which is not great. Exactly, Celia. I am gonna smash him with a hammer. Oh, save point, and is this a map? It's a sewer map! Connecting to resort area. Ooh, what's this? A sewer key. Huh. All right, let's check this sewer map. Oh, well, I immediately used the sewer key. All right. So I've already been in this sewer. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my God. Holy shit, okay. Well, that was a thing. What is this thing? Oh my God, I turned my light off. It's like a bat. Okay. Ah. I heard it behind me. All right, so where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, hey, bud. Back off. So they are effective, or the hammer is effective against them. Ah. Ah. Am I supposed to be able to jump onto that? No. All right, so for real, where the hell are we going here? Because we already went in that. Were there like valves that I needed to turn or something? Yeah, like I'm not seeing. Unless it was like, nope, not that. And there's nothing up here that I can access. We went from the mall, then we had to go back to the alternate hospital, and now we're in this, we had to come back to the other side of Silent Hill, and now we're in the sewers. But I don't understand where it wants me to go here. Because this is a dead end. And it crosses over to here. Did I not go this way? I didn't go this way before. I've never gone this way before. I always got turned around before I got to this point. Okay. Well, at least we figured it out. Or at least, I think. This giant room. Okay. So there was this back here. Is this the exit? I think that's the exit. So I probably need to go here. Use the sewer key. Yep. Actually, save. Couldn't tell you why, just don't have a good feeling. Oh, this is why. Because I gotta use my fucking bullets against these little shits too. That are moving. Oh, geez. Glad I looked. Bitches. Perish. Got him. I really wanted to use my hammer because it's effective against those weird crawling things. Ooh, first aid kit. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yum, yum, yum. Haha. All right. And up we go. Ooh, another first aid kit. Actually, that's terrible. If they gave 2 first aid kits that close back to back, that means something bad is coming. Like, based on all gamer knowledge in my 30 years of playing video games, that's bad. Oh my god, it's that fucking thing again. I hate that they hang like that. Ah! Wait, which way do I need to go here? So this goes back to nothing, I think. Yes, it's just an empty room. Okay. Also nothing. Let's catch my breath for a minute. Perfect. All right. Breath caught, and we run again. Just gonna occasionally run and then gun. Run, gun. Kill. Dead. I see you up there. Haha. Thought you could outsmart me, the great Harry Mason. Oh man, I could do without the fact that I was just staring at myself You love Halloween? Like the movie or that time of year? Did I miss a chat? Nope. You just... Oh. Yeah, I was not much of a Viner. Wait. Hammer. Hey. Wait, am I back here again? It's locked. What about here? There it is. Ha! Oh, shit! Boom. Deal with it, bug. God, this game, I'm so upset that Konami is like, just doesn't really do games anymore and only does like slot machines and other dumb shit, because if they remastered this game and re-released it, it would sell so well. But they're never gonna do that. I'd love to play this game with like updated visuals and everything like that. But alas, there is a charm to this horrifying monstrosity of a game. Huh. Where the fuck am I going? You know what? Music changed. Let's save. Because that seems like a great time to save. Can we go back this way for bullets? No. There's blood. There is a sewer exit key. Take it. Oh. Hold on. Let's bust out the hammer. Actually, let's take a drink. Get the hammer. All right. That's fine. Y'all bitches don't stand a chance against me. See? Cash money. Hey. That's cheap. You snuck up behind me. Are you still alive? What are the odds that there's a whole bunch of them back this way? All right. Where's the exit? Nope. I want the map. Now I have the opposite problem. Yep. Just run into the gate. Oh my god. Holy dicks. Okay. Hey, I see ya. Back off. Hey, that's cheating. Come on. Any one of them still alive? That one is. Hey. Sewer exit key. Save. And okay. We use a health kit here as well. Danger, electric. Ooh. Oh, save point, okay. Lizard people. Make it the hell out of the sewers. Hold your hammer like it's a big penis. Well done. So I'm back in hell, Silent Hill now. Gotta get those handgun bullets. Ooh. And oh boy, everything's in here. Beautiful. Rifle bullets. Handgun bullets. There's a first aid kit over here somewhere. There it is. What a fun, sexy time for us. No shotgun bullets, though. But that's okay. Alright. Oh, I don't have a map for this place. Okay, great. Alright, I hear something flying, so we are back to the handgun. Oh, what the fuck is that noise? Where are you? Oh! Map. There is a resort area map. Take it. Abso-motherfucking-lutely. That is an inaccessible gate. Where? Oh, it's an Aerodactyl again. Kick it. Oh! I don't think I'd ever kicked one of those when I was down before. Squee! Alright. Where am I at? I'm on... Oh my god, you guys. I'm on Craig Street. Look. Look at me. I'm on Craig Street, everybody. Just hanging out. Let me go ahead. We're gonna save our place at Craig Street. Craig! We can't escape Craig. Even when we're playing Silent Hill, Craig makes himself known. Thank you, Craig. Ah. That's just a gate I can't go in. Thank you for the Craigs in the chat, Wendy. Drop. Kill 90 enemies with melee weapons. Hammer and Harry, baby. That's me. That is an inaccessible location. Hey. Ow. Skinless dog. Dead. Huh. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a burger place. Just burgers. Yeah, I see you with those Craigs in the chat. Huh. Alright. We catch our breath. We've been running around a whole lot, and we keep running. All right. Dead end. Holy shit. Chewbacca. Oh no, Racha. Jesus. Well, she's back already, so I assume... Maybe because it's Thursday? Can't have youths out that late. I have no idea what the code is. Alright, so I have to apparently find a code somewhere. There's gotta be a note somewhere. Indian runner. You know what? We're not gonna go that way just yet. Nope. We're good. We're good. Oh, there he is. Are you dead? No. Yes. That one isn't. All right. Okay. The code is 42. All right. Probably need to use the first aid kit. Here we are. We find ourselves back on Craig Street. But that's okay. Craig Street is the place to be. If you're gonna be somewhere in Silent Hill, make it Craig Street. Shit! Where are you coming from? Damn it. I see you over there. No. 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 Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Oh, and we got a cutscene. Ah! Yeah, give him the slow kick.
Okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's this guy again.
But I'm beat. I thought I was a goner there. So how'd it go? Did you find a way out?
No, not yet.
I'm still here. Of course I didn't.
How about you?
Zip.
Uh.
But it's too soon to give up. This craziness can't go on forever.
Oh.
A military rescue squad should be here any time now. If they come through the town, we're home free.
I hope so.
We live it every day.
I better get going. This isn't the time to stand around flapping our gums.
Yeah. Come on, we can't flap our
Do you know
gums.
a girl called Alyssa?
No.
Save Kaufman at Annie's bar. Oh, that's a health drink. Oh, that's a health drink. That's on the outside. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Locked. Pool cue, but I can't pick it up. Ooh. Full of stuff. I've got a Kaufman key. Oh. 0473. Remember that. There it is. Thank you, Celia. All right. Back out onto Craig Street we go. And save. Okay. So I need to go back around back here and this way down Craig Street. Yeah. Not quite here. Oh, nope. Maybe it is here. All right. Perfect. 0, 4, 7, 3. We did it. We're in. Save it. Gun up. Sun's out, guns out. Oh, I see that health drink. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Rifle ammo. Health drink. Red book. August 20th. He came by. I handed over the package that the woman left here. September 12th. He showed up at Norman's too. Don't want to be involved with the likes of them anymore, but I'm getting creeped out even more than before. Thought of leaving town, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. It's locked. Do I have a safe key by chance? I have the Kaufman key. Can't use it here. It's probably for, like, at the resort or something. There's a drawer. Oh, is this the safe key? There is a safe key. Oh. Okay, I get it. It's locked. Safe key. That's pro gamers right there. What do we got in here? What is this? Drugs? Did I even... Was there anything usable in there? There was an... What the shit? So the safe key was... I mean, that has to be something usable, right? Just out of curiosity. It's probably not a destructible environment, but I'm going to try it anyways. Damn it. So what could I even use? There's nothing I have here that I could use on the drugs. You know what? We're doing okay. I'm gonna look. I'm curious what that does. Because just, what is this, drugs? Okay. So apparently in here, what I need to look at There's apparently supposed to... Oh, it's this. Rear entrance code 0886. Thank you again, Celia. I can't get around this. It's like there's supposed to be something near that drew my attention. Hey, I didn't take the drugs or do the drugs. I just saw the drugs. All right, where's this rear entrance? Probably in the rear, but I can't get there. Huh. I have no idea how to get there, so let's just run down the street. Wait, where am I? Hey. Thud. Donkey kick. Oh, I hear you, Chewbacca. Stop it. Perish. Boom. There's still something close by. Maybe this is where the Kaufman key comes into play? It's true, I did give that away. Rear. No. There's a car. Where's room number 3? Bam. Use the Kaufman key. We had a quarterback's 3 different... Oh, wait, what's this? Push the shelf. There's a crack. Something glints inside. The crack is too small to reach in. Do I need to flood the room? Health drink. Ah, nobody inside. Nobody inside. Thank you. All right, so there's a key in this room. Locked. 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 This has got to be the rear entrance, right? Or like we've got to find it around here somewhere. Boom. Oh, but I see this code. 0886. Enter. Bam. Ain't locked no more. Hold on. Save. There's a magnet. Oh. Newspaper. It's the same date as the one in the hospital. Investigation stalled. PTV dealers still at large. PTV, is that drugs? Suspicious deaths continue like the anti-drug mayor. Our narcotics officer dies of a sudden heart failure of unknown origin. Seriously, is this game gonna be like An anti-drug message? Because that would be a shocking revelation. September 10th, took package, told to sit on it a while. Don't want to get involved, can't disobey. He's probably linked to the death of the mayor and others. So September 10th. That's what it is. Silent Hill did 9/11. Nothing special written here. Health drink. Damn it. It's unlocked. What's in here? It's jammed. Oh, nope. Wrong place to go. All right, so we go out here. We go use the magnet. That's good, CB. Glad you're feeling mostly better. Let's see. Will it prompt me to use the magnet? No. I just have to elect to use it myself. Health drink. A motorcycle key. Somebody get Brian on the horn. Now I just gotta find a damn motorcycle. Alright, where is the motorcycle? Same one. Oh. Oh, dicks. Kick him while he's down. Rah! Ooh, a diner. Damn it. Eat a fart. Shoot. Okay. Shoot. I hear you. Where are you, Chewbacca? It's behind me, isn't it? Okay. I realize that I just, like, when I get into moments like that, my mouth just, like, hangs open, like, Is this a thing? Nope. Come on, Aerodactyl. Ugh. You're supposed to perish. So where? That was awesome. Juked him, one shot, thud. Oh. Do I need to go down this way and then to the right to the garages? That feels like the place where it needs to be headed. Service and okay. Huh? Nope. Gonna outrun all of it. Not gonna catch this man. Oh.
What's this?
What's this?
Oh,
Oh, shit. Becoming... like something bad will happen. Yeah, no kidding, dude. You just watch the ground turn into, like, a gate. Harry Mason, captain of the No Shit Brigade. Do I have a map still? More importantly, can I go in here? No. God damn it. I hear a Chewbacca. There it is. Come back here so I can shoot you. Thank you. I keep saying I hear a Chewbacca like I don't know they're called Wookiees. Okay, so I can't go in here. Chewie. What? Am I seriously out of bullets? I'm out of bullets? No! That sucks. All right, shotgun it is. Ah, I panicked and hit. Oh, yep, that is appropriate. I was not ready to be out of handgun bullets. I thought that day would never come. Ow. All right. Hammer. First aid. Bring the noise. Perish. Okay, so let's go to the other garage. JK can't. Can I get away around this way? Huh. I got my pivot foot. Okay, there he is. Fight me. Shit! Not like that. I also choose to blame the fact that the camera switched to a horrendous angle. Oh, cool. No. Can I go in this garage, please? Ow. No. No. Leave me alone. Can I go in here? Okay, where else do I need to go here? So there's the far side of the garage that I could try, but I feel like I've been there. Let's just go to where the road ends. All right, so we can at least confirm this is where, that's where the world ends. Hey. He took off. Oh my God, where's this entrance at? Oh my fucking God. Thank you for that, Lisa. Lisa. I don't think I can quite explain just how much the muscles in my shoulders tensed up when I heard that. Like, it was so bad. This is a boat. I need a motorcycle. Love you too, honey. Oh.
Sybil.
All right.
Harry,
I'll stretch.
How did you get back here?
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
Yeah. I'm glad you made it. I was worried about you.
You were worried? Where did you disappear to?
Your butt.
Never mind. I want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me.
It's haunted.
You've got to believe me. I haven't gone crazy, and I'm not fooling around. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world. By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions.
He says like he's an expert now.
Oh no! The invasion is spreading. Trying to swallow up everything.
You didn't see that. I did not yawn.
I think I'm finally beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
Harry, hold on a minute. I don't get it.
Look, I don't understand it all myself. I guess I can't explain it.
Well, what's making this happen?
Drugs.
I don't know that either.
Drugs.
But I do know Cheryl is there.
There?
Under whoever created this darkness. Cheryl is somewhere and she needs my help.
So, like, his daughter's dead, right?
Harry,
his daughter's been dead the whole time.
Blow to you. You need
Like, that's
to
what
rest.
we're gonna learn at the end.
Sybil,
The demon's awakening, spreading those wings.
Dahlia Gillespie.
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything.
Is this your houseboat?
Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land. I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished. There's only 2 left.
to seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael. When it is completed, all is lost. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun. The dead will walk, and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
Maybe we blow this woman away.
So what am I supposed to do? I've got to save Cheryl.
It is simple. Stop the demon.
Oh.
The demon taking that child's form. Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice. Before it is too late. Stop it! Stop it!
What do I do?
Go to the lighthouse on the lake. And to the center of the amusement park. Make haste. You are the
The
only
amusement
hope.
park? Come
Look, Harry.
on.
I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter, I'm in.
No, I'll go without you.
I'll check out the amusement park. You go to the lighthouse.
Sybil, thanks.
Ooh, I see bullets and I see a health
To
drink.
use it.
Use what?
The flowers.
Oh, we've been holding it.
Only with that can you stop it.
What about Sybil?
She gone. I need more of those. Pick up at least 140 items. Done and done. Doomsday Prepper. Ha! What? Oh, come on. Into the water with you, bitch. I see you up there, Wookie. Ha! And can I get around you? No. Now I can. One on the computer. One on the skull. Ha! And kick. Any bullets back here? Nope. I hear you. Nope. Not interested. Not interested. No, thank you. Ah. Jukes. I don't know who keeps leaving ammo around, but 50 enemies are no longer a threat thanks to them. That's an awesome achievement. Let's go ahead and have a drink, shall we? How many bullets? We have 15 bullets. We have 13 bullets. We have 4 bullets. Let's try the hammer again. Why not? Because I like the hammer. Fool. Oh, come on. The windup is so slow. Perish, Wookie. What's this? Nothing. I saw you. Ah! Juked. Nope. Again, I run past it. No. CB, wait a minute. I don't think so. I think we're just like on, and well, it also said I'm going to the lighthouse, and Sybil was going to the amusement park. So, yeah, I'm going to the lighthouse. Ah! Which is this way. But yeah, right now I'm really just looking for bullets in this mad, crazy world. And I'm also running from everything that's not a bird. Oh, I can hit him. For Christ's sake. Oh, I can hit him. It's just hard. Dead. Ho ho ho. Nope. He is not kill. On the road to Viridian City. Meet some friends along the way. Oh. Are there any? Nope, nothing on that side. Looks like, no, no. Come on. Come closer. Ugh. And a hop and a skip and a tank control. I don't know where, CB, I don't know where I know that song from, but I do know it. You know what? We're gonna take a drink. We're gonna take a save, and then we're gonna keep moving. Exclamation point! What? What? Wait. No, what is the word I'm looking for there?
Damn, I was too late.
Okay, so back down now? Also, who the hell is that? Like, is that the demon? Because that's not Cheryl. Ah. Oh, get shitted on. You too. Boosh. Okay. So, wait. Is there something else I need to do up there? Because it still shows it as a point of interest. Alright, I'll go up there and just like hit X on everything. Because yeah, I wouldn't think that it would still show it as a point of interest. Okay. Just walking around the circle. Just hitting X over and over and over. Oh, it's this thing. Come on. This would have been the perfect place to use it. Plop it right in here. Right in the center of the lighthouse? Yeah. I can't click on anything. Like, even this, there's no prompts. All right. Can I look at a map here? I'm in the lighthouse. All right, I hate to do it, but it's got to be done. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, apparently that's all that was supposed to happen here. So, we press on. Back out where I yeeted those two dogs into oblivion. Did they respawn? Nope.
Sybil hasn't come back.
Of course. Now I go to the amusement park.
That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon.
That creep
Let me
being
be on time.
the horrible old woman? Can I be automatically transported there? Damn it. Probably, yeah. Giuseppe. Okay. So out and then... No. I'll just run past everyone. Yeah, I think that there was an arrow pointing to the left up here. Oh, it's probably through here. Damn it. Eat a fart, dog. Oh, the cover has been removed. All right, to the sewers we go, I guess. Save. Ooh, a movie. Oh. Did she just get knocked out? It's like something, oh. Oh, cool. Another sewer map. God, everyone in this game is a moron. They're varying levels of it, but ugh. Well, that's not great. Oh, I saw the one. Yeah, I saw you up there. Piss off. I don't know what they are exactly, but I'm not a fan of them, especially when they hang from the ceiling. Any bullets down here? No. No. What's here? Hammer. Ooh, is that a health drink? Health drink! I mean, they do, but I don't appreciate that about them. I wish they didn't. Let's go back this way first to see if there's any bullets. Oh, I'm the smartest man. Bullets! Handgun bullets. And another delicious health drink. You know what? While we're here, let's have one of those health drinks. Yum, yum, yum. What's this do? Sure. I haven't taken one of those yet. Oh, I see you. Eat a fart. Dead. Hey, enough of that. Oh, these are new. Oh, come on. I got hosed because... Come on. How are these things not all dead by now? Just die. Happy to have you, CB. Drillbur. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Health drink. Yeah, I'm already not a fan of him because he took a ton of hits. Could have done without it. All right. Let's first check down here where there's probably more mole people, but maybe also bullets. No. Oh, I ran into the wall. Damn it. No bullets. Do. Ah! Mole people. Back off. All right. Kicked. Jesus! Fuck! Oh my god. With that. Oh. You guys have been able to save bits tonight because there have been so many instances of that where something in the game scared me. You guys didn't even need to use the screamer. So, and now I'm sure it'll come in the next 30 seconds and I'll still be scared. But you're welcome. The game is doing its job. Where the... Bruh. He was not there. He snuck up. That's lame. Okay, I'm still doing okay. Huh. Here? Around? Okay. Oh, neat. This is great. This is really great. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that whatsoever. I don't have a map for this place. So I'm at the amusement park then. If it's a new area. Oh man. Can I find a map? Geauga Lake, yeah. Ah! Oh my god! The return of this guy. No, thank you. Oh. He just fell down. Okay. So what are you? Hey, do I follow you? And he's gone. Oh, hey. I was not ready for the return of that thing. Oh, cool. We found a ride that's working. Just what I was hoping for. Oh, cool. And it's playing music, too. And I have no access to it. Great. Great. Everything's great. Everything is great, and we're happy. And my visibility is dog shit. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Hey, bud. Oh, come on. Silent Hill Ruin. Yeah, I believe it. Can I get on this? I don't think so. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can stop it either. So what was the point of just to kill that thing? All right. Boy, I really do not like not having a map to a place. Oh, oh boy. Oh. Is she in a wheelchair? Oh shit. Sybil. She needs one. Oh. Come on. Hey. Oh, shit. Guess who didn't save? Luckily, I saved when I first got to the amusement park, so it's not that far back. But we've got to find that again. So it's not as bad as it could be. I'm gonna try something else first. I wonder if there's somewhere else that I can go. Yeah, if I was still in the sewers, I would be done for the night. Oh, Jesus fucking this guy. Where are you at, little penguin? Get out of here. Yeah, I don't think there's a map to this place. Which sucks. Oh, you weren't supposed to be back here, squeaking man. Is there a map on the side of this building? Oh, there's a save point. Oh, there he is. Hey, little squeaker. Oh, you keep falling down, my dude. Oh, and you're vanished. Well. See, when I take the time to actually look at him for a little while. Okay. Ah! He keeps showing up. Okay, so this save. He's just a little puppy. He's just a little puppy. Saved. The game is saved, guys. Don't you worry. Actually, we'll save it right here. Bam. So, should I just not faff about with the hammer and just shoot her with a shotgun? Just like blow her away? Or yeah, let's just go full gun with it. Oh, hi. Nope. Oh, I thought she was dead there. Oh, great. Great. Oh, hey. Ah. Did that kill me? That did not kill me. She took a lot of shotgun blasts to the face there. Hold on, what's my health at? You know what? We drinking. Sybil. Sybil. Oh. You know what? We're gonna switch just briefly. We're gonna switch to this. Hey, get off me. Ah, I always panic and like turn off my flashlight. Nope. Nope. Oh, we did it. Just a little kiss. Just a little kissy. Oh. Sybil. Oh. Bleh. Oh. A lot of bullets. That used up almost all my shotgun and hunting rifle ammo. Wait, is she still dead? Aw. R.I.P. R.I.P. Sybil. Oh man, the creepy carousel music still. Poor Sybil. She deserved to go out better than that. Hey, you little shit.
Show. Hold it right there.
You know what?
I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care.
Saving. I don't want that battle
One
again.
thing. Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What?
Up. She just possessed me?
Damn.
It's like Cabin in the Woods.
Huh? What is this?
It's the thing! The flamenco, or whatever it's called. Oh.
Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
You son of a bitch.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Oh.
Dahlia Gillespie?
Of course
Where's
she was
Cheryl?
going to show up.
Where is she?
Alessa. This
Done
is
flamenco.
your little game. Mama?
Oh.
Could she be?
You've been a ghastly little pest,
Of
haven't
course.
you, Alessa?
Demon's got mommy issues.
I was careless. Thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
Kill this Harry Mason.
No! Get away from me!
Bad girl. Everything's ready. Let's go home.
What?
What's going on here?
Do not save. Wait, hold on. Did I just save over?
Harry.
Lisa,
I could have saved her?
where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me.
That sucks because I
Just
saved
can't
over
get
it.
out of my head.
What is it, Lisa?
So I went to look in the basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms, but nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there, but I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
All right, let me check something here. All right, so here's where we find ourselves. Because that thing about what Sybil just said made me realize something that I forgot was a thing with PlayStation, like old PlayStation games too. There's multiple endings to this game. And there were two things that I missed. Or that I did, that is essentially leading me to put the controller in port 2. That is essentially leading me to what is considered the bad ending. And the reason that that sucks too is I can't go back without playing the entire game again to try to get the good endings. Yeah, I've got the bad ending. So, but also I'm pretty sure that this is the last level. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the game out, which I was not expecting to do tonight, even though it's going to be the bad ending. And then we can do one of two things. I can either play back through this on my own time, which I would really prefer not to do, but I could. Or we can go to YouTube and I can look up the good ending and the best ending, and then we can just pretend that that happened also. Does the second thing sound okay? Great, that's what we're gonna do. But we're still gonna beat this tonight, because this, I'm pretty sure, is the last level. And I know we've been going for 2.5 hours, but I mean, it's stupid to play one level next week and then that's it. So that's what we're gonna do. I've just decided. I am too. I mean, I'm definitely, like, finishing it tonight is absolutely going to be a thing. It's just whether or not I would play to get the other endings, or just look it up on YouTube, which I would just prefer to do, honestly.
What could be making things like this? I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find it.
Hydration
Cheryl.
done. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Plus, I mean, now I can start, I mean, by doing this, I can start a new game next week, too. Padded rooms. What's this? A key that I can't get. I don't know. Is there a bird in here? The bird cage is locked. So, I know... Oh, God. So before, I guess I could tell you guys, old clock, there's a square hole in the center of the clock. Like, can I do anything with any of these things? Ooh, bullets. So what the, oh, good call. Since we're past both of them already, this is what led to what the decisions were that led to the bad ending. So when I found that motorcycle key in Kaufman's hotel room, the motorcycle was apparently back in the main hotel office, and I had no idea. I thought it was in the garage, and I didn't feel like looking it up at that point because I got to a point of advancing the story, and so I didn't really think about it at that point. But where I needed to go was back into the main room of the hotel to access the motorcycle, and there's apparently something there that if I completed that, it completes that. It's called considered the Kaufman side quest. So by completing that, that would have at least gotten me one of the two factors of the good end or of the best ending. But by completing that, I would have at least gotten the good ending. Then for Sybil, if I had saved her, then that's the other factor. So by killing Sybil and not completing the Kaufman side quest, I get the bad ending. If I saved Sybil or completed the Kaufman side quest, one of the two, I get the good ending. And if I do both of those, then I get the best ending. Those are the, so apparently looking over this, to save Sybil, let's see. In order to save her, you have to have collected the red liquid in the hospital using the plastic bottle, which I had not done at all. But yeah, it's the red liquid that would have been smashed that we noticed at one point. Apparently there's a plastic bottle that I should have had, and I would have needed to collect that. But then you give it to her. So I wouldn't have been able to do that anyways because I didn't have that on me. Yeah, so yeah, exactly, Maverick. This is what I'm going to be getting is the bad ending. There's a bad ending, a good ending, and a best ending. So once we finish this, I'll look into it a little more as we kind of you know, CB, I remember that I remember that being a thing, but I couldn't remember if it was in this one or if that was in 2. And save. Now I'm in the school. Maybe I should switch over to the hammer for now. So 2 events decide when any. Yeah, if you do one of the 2, according to the guide that I've been using, like when I get stuck, if you do one of those two things, you get the good ending, and if you do both of them, you get the best ending. There's a screwdriver, take it. There are pliers, take them. Yeah, I'm not sure, CB. I'll check, though. Because you mentioning that, it did remind me that, like, I definitely remember that, the UFO was a thing. Yeah, the motorcycle key need. Probably need to get the key out of the other room first. Do I... There we go, pliers. A key. Key of Ophiel. So wait. It said the birdcage was locked. But I tried to use the screwdriver and it said no. Unless I need to use the key of Ophiel first. Is there another screwdriver? Huh. What's this? Oh my god, what? The Grim Reaper's list. So, I mean, this has got to contribute somehow, right? Let's see. Boy, there's a lot left to this. A lot more than I thought. Oh, that's the door. Wait, that's the door that I came in. Locked. Locked. So 2, 0. This makes no sense to me. Four. Nope. Yeah, I'm thoroughly confused. I have a feeling this is where I'm probably going to end up using the guide a whole bunch. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set young and old, lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them. The frenzied uproar, the feast of death. Kinky. So we had, this had a whole bunch, you know what? Hell with it, whatever. I have no shame in this at this point. Let's see. Second puzzle. Examine the large gray tablet and with switch names through them. Is this something with the first game? Okay. So we need to look at them by age. So A-L-E. Oh, alert. It spells alert. Okay. Feast of... Yep. No bullets. Curses. I do like that it's kind of bringing us back to like all the rooms we were in earlier. Amulet of Solomon. Take it.
Harry?
Lisa, what's the matter
Lisa!
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead.
Yeah, no kidding, CB.
I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
with you? Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please.
Why are you walking like that?
Harry?
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
Lisa?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Lisa. Yikes. Okay. A book. There is a diary. Ask doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Oh, was she like Alessa's nurse, maybe? Yes. F's in the chat. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit, won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Blech. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me. To the hospital. Feeling bad, need to throw up, but nothing comes out. Vomiting, only bile. Ooh. Derek! Oh my god, welcome! Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. Ugh. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. Need drug. Oh, it's the next one. Okay, where was the, was it down here? I already forget. Nope, this is where the... Thanks for hopping in for a few minutes, man. Enjoy LOL. It's not here either. it's not either of these two. Wait, I just went in there. No. Oh, CB, good call. I was trying to find the room that has the, like the... God, I keep getting turned around in here. Where I can use that thing that I got, the Amulet of Solomon. I cannot use it. Was it down here? Haggoth. Yeah, and then I went down here, and that took me to, so I think it was through here, and then it was the other door that could open in here. Might have been this, no, where was it? This one. Yes. Can I use it here? No. Shit. But it's, okay, 2, 10, 4, 0. Gemini. 6. Alright, you know what? 6, 4, 8. Okay. So I think it still goes by like what month, but so 6, 4. I mean, I thought so, but Gemini is what I am, and it's 6. So I'm not sure. But I mean, whatever. I have it now. Oh, Jesus. Lord. All right, that's enough. Okay. Okay, so now we go back to the car. Thank you. Hold on, let me take that one down. Perfect. Saved. All right. Hold on. Now this is where I'm supposed to use the Stone of Time because it just like smashes it. Ah! It smashed itself. Key of Haggoth. Key of the sheep's stomach. Save. Alright, so what do we got in here? No use for the screwdriver at this point, by the way. Actually, I could go... No. Oh, is this our little dude? I thought I saw him there. What? What the shit is this? The light illuminating the darkness. Did I skip a level? Did I need to go to the second floor? Second floor I apparently needed to go to. Hey, ladies. Get in my Mercedes. Locked. Huh. Locked. Oh, this one's open. Ooh. The Crest of Mercury. And some bullets. Ooh. A Ring of Contract. Lock is jammed. Seriously, I feel like we hadn't had bullets in a minute. Can I go out here? Yes, I can. Oh, hey. Nope, she did. Nope. Nope. It's unlocked. Wait, was that the... Oh. Yes, you do, CB. You don't need to ask Celia that. I say yes. The answer to that is always yes. There is a camera. Wait, what's... Is this a thing? No. Damn it. Locked. Locked. Hey. I hit you. Hey. Come on. Go in here too. Oh. Oh, this is where the screwdriver can be used. CB, we finally found a way to get this thing unscrewed from the wall. Oh, for God's sake, seriously? And I can't even fucking grab it because there's electricity on it. Who electrifies a key, honestly? All right. So what do I have in my possession now? Camera, rustic, snake, amulet, health, video. You know what? We save. Let me look at this. Really? Okay, so for now we can't. I can't get that key. So what I have to do, you would never guess, but I have to go to the 3rd floor and just as everyone expected, I have to use the camera on this left picture. What does this mean? Okay. So... that was the first one. Oh, shit. Then it was... I don't remember. Okay. Triangle. Okay. I can go in here now. A birdcage key. God, there is a truly insane amount of backtracking going on right now. This is ridiculous. Oh, seriously? I suppose I probably should have tried that. Ugh. Thank you, everyone, by the way, who has stuck with me through Thursday Night Spooks and gone into puzzle territory. And puzzles, by the way, that I'm just looking up the answers for at this point because I want to finish the game. All right, so open square plus triangle. Bam. Good. I'm glad to hear that. There's a botanical reference book. Don't need to read it now. Was all that was in here a health drink? Yeah, there's nothing else in here. It was just a health drink. All right. Is there anything I can put here? So that right one was worthless. Okay, now we have to go back down to the birdcage. 2. Start. I mean, that is definitely what I thought it looked, or I was like, that looks a whole lot like. Wait, is this? Ah, wait. Yes. Is this the room with the bird cage? It is bird cage. The key of Phaleg. Pahaleg. And that one is right here. All right, what's in here? Hopefully a way to turn off that electricity. Hey. Wait, are you invisible? It kind of looks like it, but let's go ahead and save. It's locked. Beth, why are there more words? Oh, we're in the kitchen. Oh, come on. That looks like a box that I should be able to have. I want the box. Ooh, what's this? The chain is missing a link. Got it. Ah! Holy shit! Good thing I saved! Hey, you know what we could use right here? That sounds like a good idea. A ring. Yeah, I think I will take that. And leave quietly. Tibidon, welcome to the chat. Thanks for hopping in. Do I dare? Nah, we're good. And save. Just a slow save. Ooh, bullets. No, bull shrimp. There's nothing of use. Haha. And a health drink. Oh, and jelly beans. Wait. I'm probably gonna wish that I had. This dude just, there's a key in the jelly beans. We're gonna save like every 12 seconds now. Oh my God, I can finally watch this tape.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through.
Ugh.
Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
Well, that was a thing that has happened, but it is no longer in our possession. And that's important. Okay. We'll just go ahead and save again. Doodly-doo. Oh. I never played Resident Evil, but let me see. Can I use either of these things now? Nope. All right, so I just take this. Floors and walls are covered in graffiti. Oh, so in my brain, Tibidon, it was that they were the same person, like canonically, and was very confused. Unless they're the same voice actress, which makes more sense. But I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played Resident Evil. Cards are scattered on the floor. Ooh, a drawing. It's locked. Oh. So can I throw these up now just to get them on here? Use. Use. Yeah, honestly, I would have believed it. You know what? We're just creating our own canon here, so I'm willing to say yes. And we save. Aratron. The Aratron 5000. Ugh. Sure. Why not mess everything up? We did good, right? Oh, because I have to get the key. What floor was that on? Was that on the 3rd floor? Oh, the elevator's not working. Well, hopefully it's on this floor. Oh my god damn it. I feel like it might have been in here somewhere. Like it was in an area with nurses. Not in here. Jammed. Jammed. That's the elevator. So I've gone too far. Yeah, I think it was in this area. Jammed. Ah! Like I knew he was around here somewhere. Get out of here. Come on. Is it in here? No. I didn't think it was on a door that actually had like writing on it, CB. Yes, it's right here. Haha. And wait. We drink. And we save. Okay, so now, it's the wrong way. I always get turned around. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? Okay, so we go to this door. And then... Wait, should I turn the generator back on? You know, we'll save and we'll go through here first. Huh.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
That is a weird voice of that one
Are
character.
you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing.
Yeah, that voice actor's not
Get the
very
other half
good.
of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Is that the plastic bottle? No. Alessa. Okay, and then there's the disc of Arbarzus. Alright, so we go put this on the door. Save. It's true. As a master of the voice acting arts.
No, I don't want to. Do
Aw,
what Mommy tells you now.
Poor little girl.
I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power.
That is one thing I'm happy about with Wednesday Night Craig ending is I don't have to do my Vince McMahon voice for this foreseeable future. And as a result, have to take like multiple hauls after each stream.
Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand.
I want to be a normal child.
Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life.
So this woman's terrible.
I could have done it all myself. Mommy?
Oh, and they fade. Locked. Locked. Big ass stairs.
Dahlia.
Well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl?
Well.
What have you done to her?
Just go ahead and save here because I feel like this is a final boss.
You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death.
Being your daughter.
Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come.
I should have known. I mean, I kind of assumed.
Is nigh.
But it should have been clear that she was the main baddie.
Released from pain
When
and suffering.
we first met her, she crashed the game.
Our salvation is at hand.
Like the evidence was right there.
Day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise, my daughter will be the mother of God.
Oh. Well, I could do without that noise.
It's awakening. It's awake. Now no one can interfere.
Cheryl!
If that person no longer exists, this is a God descended among us to reach out and
Among us?
save us.
Oh. Oh. She just straight caught on fire. All right, let's bust out a hunting rifle. We don't have much in the way of ammo, but it'll at least do something. Hi, Alessa. You're gonna shock me if I get too close, I assume? Just unload into her. Okay, so I take that damage no matter what. Got it. First aid kit, boom. Reload. Shotgun. Just blowing her away. All right, well, hopefully this will do something. So apparently, guns aren't very good against her. So let's try melee. Oh, I can't get too close. All right, so guns it is. Oh, hey, I was like 3 shots away. Done.
Daddy.
Oh.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Cheryl? Can't be.
So this is I'm guessing the bad ending.
This?
Cheryl's dead, and now I'm probably going to die.
Cheryl? Cheryl!
Holy shit! That's the actual bad ending? Oh my god! She vanishes. Wow. Well, first of all, we did it. We did it, everyone. Yeah. I killed my daughter. I shot her 86 times, and then I died in a fire. Classic. Classic. All right. I can't skip these, so while the credits roll, I'm gonna pull up a YouTube video that has the good and the best ending on it. Yeah, we definitely need to see the good endings, for sure. Hold on, I'm looking through here. So apparently there's a second boss if I'm not going for the bad ending. If I'm going for the good ending, I face Samael. Okay, let's see here. So, CB, here's... Oh, I'm dead in a car. I'm dead in my vehicle. What is... Oh, are these bloopers? Lisa Garland. What the fuck is this? It's like they're bloopers, or like it's the intro to a what? What? Hey, obtain the bad ending. Finish the game saving no more than 2 times. Well. Oh, rank of 5 stars. Man, apparently aside from the bad ending, I'm a pro gamer. Okay, so there we go. We did it. We beat Silent Hill. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for participating. All right, let me see what we've got here. If I can find the endings. That's not me. Stop it, Harry. Got the hydrate. Okay. So here we go.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of
Wait.
Tron was being used.
So, oh shoot, hold on. I forgot that it's still, all right, one sec. It's like, hey, remember that you're playing a game? So one sec. Let's go ahead and exit out of that. All right, so back to this. I don't know what it's starting with. All endings.
In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught.
So Sybil's there with us for this point.
It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze!
Oh.
In the devil's name? Ah!
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Let me full screen this.
Where's Cheryl?
Might as
What have
well.
you done to her?
What are you talking about?
What
You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
is this?
I'm in no mood for jokes.
All right, we saw this.
Alive and
Okay, so. Oh, there's Kaufman.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Does this bro just show up with a gun?
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me.
Amazing.
You won't get away with this.
your road was over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you could accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this and keep your cool.
A gloviness! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept me busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
I'm so mad that I didn't get this ending simply for the initial ending being the one with that ludicrously slow motion throw and turn of the bottle in midair over and over and over and over. God, what a missed opportunity. Oh my gosh. Absolutely terrific.
Huh? What the?
Oof. Does that thing have tits? Oh, she's on fire again. Alright, does it show the whole... I don't need to watch the boss fight. I get the gist of it. Good. Okay, so the good plus ending. Complete with anime girl in the bottom right corner. That is not my anime girl, by the way. That is a baby. Do we name it Cheryl 2 Electric Boogaloo? Sorry, that was lame. Sybil, wake your ass up. You too, Kaufman. And Lisa. Oh shit. So Lisa's zombified corpse murders Kaufman. And I run out holding a baby. What? All right, skip the credits. Am I married to Sybil now? All right. So that's the good plus ending. What do we got next? Extras. Alternate boss Alessa. Oh, I've already faced Alessa. Oh,
Leave like this?
this is how it happened for me. Wait, there's a bad plus ending?
Cheryl!
Oh wait, no.
Cheryl!
So wait, that was... Okay, I got it. Is this if we had Sybil but no Kaufman?
Harry. Go.
Okay. That was not really any better. Extras for the good ending. So this must be the ending without Sybil. So maybe we got Kaufman but not Sybil in this one. Ugh. Every time is like, end credits. Okay. So I just show up with a baby. All right, the UFO ending. So this is on top of the lighthouse?
It's too late.
Oh, channeling stone.
What?
That's so much of the game not played if it ended here. Like the entire amusement park. And then the entire, like, nowhere at the end. What the fuck?
Sorry. Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair.
I am in pieces here. What is this fucking music?
Silent Hill.
Well, that's going to be our stream for tonight. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for Silent Hill. The inaugural game for Thursday Night Spookums. Thursday Night Spookums is canceled after that. That was the whole thing, dude. The whole thing broke me. What the shit? That was the dumbest thing. Oh my god. Oh my god.